We live our lives in a state of constant friction, trapped in a world of sirens, notifications, and endless crosstalk. Most of us claim to spend our entire lives just looking for a moment of quiet. But when quiet finally arrives, when the door closes and the hum of the city vanishes, the relief is usually short-lived. A few seconds in, the skin starts to prickle. We find ourselves standing in the middle of a room, listening for sound there. Silence feels less like a sanctuary and more like a predator. Most of us reach for a phone before the minute is up, driven by a reflexive need to fill the space with noise. If we truly claim to crave peace, we have to ask why we panic the moment we actually find it. There is a common assumption that silence allows the brain to rest, that without external input, our systems simply idle. In reality, when the outside world goes dark, the brain's metabolic activity doesn't drop, it just shifts its focus. It takes the energy it was using to navigate the world and redirects it inward. This is the default mode network, interconnected regions that light up when we stop external tasks. Acting as an internal filing system, it simulates scenarios, scanning the past for mistakes and future for threats. Unregulated, it relentlessly reviews old memories and looming uncertainties. External silence doesn't create a vacuum. It just clears the stage for the unedited internal dialogue we spend the rest of our day avoiding. To manage this mental influx, we've built a modern world that ensures we are never truly alone with our thoughts. The endless scroll of social media, the background hum of the television, the habit of wearing headphones, these aren't just for entertainment. These habits function as a digital barrier. They provide enough external stimulus to keep the default mode network from fully engaging. By forcing our brains to focus on a constant stream of outside information, we successfully drown out the internal signals. We aren't necessarily addicted to the technology itself. We are addicted to the noise that keeps us from hearing ourselves. This is why sitting in a quiet room feels so heavy. The screens are off, the music has stopped, and the armor is gone. Without a distraction to hide behind, you are forced to sit with whatever remains. In the void, you start to hear the things you've been successfully ignoring. The quiet dissatisfaction with a career, the friction in a marriage, or the realization that you aren't who you thought you were. These thoughts are uncomfortable because they demand a response. They highlight the gap between the life we are living and the one we actually want. Silence is physically harmless. The discomfort comes because it functions as a mirror, showing us the parts of life that noise usually hides. Put the phone down. Turn off the sound.